Hey guys, this is Boss back here with another video. Guys, in this video today, we'll be going over the top 5 worst maps in World War II multiplayer, guys. This is not going to be including zombies. Of course, there's only 2 maps available, so, let's get into it. So, before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know, how's the audio quality? I just want to make sure because I am actually changing up the audio quality, so hopefully it sounds a lot better and a lot cleaner. So let's get right into the list. Alright, so coming in at the number 5 spot in the top 5 worst maps in World War II multiplayer is Sainte Marie du Mont, guys. So if you guys don't know, this one is just, so I know this map is number 5, but here's my reason, is that there's only 9 maps in the Call of Duty multiplayer, as you guys don't know. And of course, a lot of them are actually pretty good, but of course, I have to go with some of the, ones I actually figure out that are actually bad. So, I think this one's probably number 5. And my reason for number 5 is the gameplay is really slow. So, guys, if you guys don't know, it's really mostly assault rifle, sniper based. There's no really fast SMG play, which Call of Duty is really used to. And it's a new step of pace, which isn't technically a bad thing, but this is more personal preference for me. And another one is that you cannot flank, guys. You just, flanking is extremely difficult, especially on a map like Domination, where B and C and A are all located near just flank spots, common flank spots within the map, which can kind of be a problem for Domination players. Not exactly for kill confirmed, but that's really all I gotta say for number 5. So let's get on to number 4. Alright guys, so now that we got number 5 out of the way, let's get down to the number 4 worst map in World War II multiplayer. Now guys, as you know, the bottom 3 aren't really maps I really hate. For instead, that these are the maps kind of near the bottom half of the other maps, because there's only 9 of them. But anyway, coming in number 4 is Ardennes Forest, guys. Hope I didn't butcher that one. But my reasoning for not liking this map is there's no real flanking strategy in this map. This map is, of course, on one side you get the MG turrets, which kind of demotes on that side. The other side is where people mostly like to hang out at. Of course, if you play Domination, which I'm a Domination player, there is, the flag B's right there. And of course, flanking is, that's like kind of the hot spot for B, which really doesn't have, which basically making it really difficult to do. And another problem is the weak sniper play. Now, guys, what makes it a really good Call of Duty map is not only it's small and quick, it has a nice variety of gunplay, and this map doesn't exactly have the best gunplay. I mean, you got SMGs, you can use assault rifles, you can use shotguns, which is pretty good, but you can't use snipers on that map really well. I think that's just kind of me, though, because I'm pretty garbage at sniping, but no, but seriously, I think that the weak sniper play is kind of a little bit of a problem, but again, that's just mostly personal preference. But yeah, anyway, besides that, the map is not too bad. It's actually a pretty solid map when you're playing games like Kill Confirmed or maybe even Free For All. The map's not a bad Free For All map, but unfortunately I'm not a Free For All player. But I really couldn't find any other reasons for Sainte Marie du Mont and Ardennes Forest to be kind of on this list. I kind of just did it because they're kind of more of the bottom half of the game. But anyway, that was my number 4 spot. And yeah, so let's get into number 3. And now, guys, coming in at the number 3 spot for the top 5 worst maps in World War II multiplayer. Now, guys, this is, of course, is my opinion, but this is going to be Flak Tower. So, guys, Flak Tower, this is kind of the one I'm really iffy on. And the reason why is because of the awkward spawning. Now, the spawning is a little bit goofy on Flak Tower, as in, sometimes, I know Call of Duty spawns are like this, but they kind of were to spawn on the left side a little bit in the back, and they'd kind of spawn on the side and the back. And which is kind of really weird, and it kind of demotes you from going right into the enemy spawn, which is, I mean, it can be a good thing for no spawn trapping, but it kind of makes it a little bit difficult to go for high score streaks and everything. And the gameplay can also feel very slow, guys. Now, I'm sitting there playing on a game of Domination. Sometimes you can't even, we just kind of, win the game by the clock going out. And as in, the game's not really slow as in these last 2 picks over here, but hey, the game is pretty slow, slower than average any other Call of Duty. And as for personal preference, the color scheme is kind of like a little bit too orangey for me. Now it's like kind of a mix of orange and it's a little tangy. It's kind of awkward to look at, but that's just kind of my personal preference. and there's no variety in gunplay. Like, no, I mean by gunplay is in variety of gun usage in the game, as in, you know, SMGs, assault rifles, shotguns, LMGs, snipers, and assault rifles. And I think assault rifles are highly used in this one, and SMGs are as well. But again, LMGs are kind of have no place in this map, and I kind of feel bad from the LMG players because I do play with the LMG sometimes. So, you know, I gotta have a really bad feeling for this though. But no, overall, the map's not horrible, but the map is not exactly great either. Alright, so now we are here to crack down on number 2 and number 1. So guys, I just want you to know that number 2 and number 1 are maps I actually do not dislike. I mean, that I do dislike. And so, I'm going to let you guys know, I have a lot of things I do not like about these two maps. So, coming in at the number 2 spot for the top 5 worst maps in World War II multiplayer is Gustav Cannon, guys. So, I think you guys know what number 1 be. But anyway, let's get on to number 2. First of all, it's too big. Now, this map is huge, and I think it's probably the biggest map in Call of Duty World War II at the moment. And due to that, it makes the gameplay super slow. And it also, the flanking takes forever to do. I think it takes me like 10 minutes to run across the map, and it's just like awful due to size. And it actually promotes camping due to the size, and it's freaking disgusting. But it's terrible for free-for-all, hardpoint, search and destroy, and grid-in, but no one really plays grid-in or search on Gustav Cannon. And it promotes sniper play, which I freaking can't stand, which, you know, off to camping, which means it equals to bad objective play. I can't stand when I'm playing domination and no one's playing the objective near A and C, but for some reason everybody's playing on B, which doesn't make any sense to me, but you know, it's really whatever. But this map bothers me to the core, man. Camping is gross, flanking is terrible, slow, and too big. Anyway, guys, now I got off my chest. We're gonna get down to the number one spot, which is gonna be pretty horrible, guys. Number 1 is terrible, it's garbage, and it makes me feel awful about playing this game. I don't know why people like it so much, but I'm personally a hater of this map. And now, guys, on to the number 1 spot of the top 5 worst maps in World War II multiplayer. Now, guys, I think you guys know what this is by the process of elimination, and this is, my friends, USS Texas. Oh my gosh, this map is awful. I can't stand playing this map. This is the map that in World War II multiplayer I cannot play. This map is almost unbearable. I pretty much leave every single match. In fact, this gameplay is super difficult to get. I don't know how I did, but I think I did probably pretty terrible on it because USS Texas, it's garbage. And let's get into the reasons. So my reasons is there's no variety of gunplay, guys. Like I said in the last other maps, there is no. It's only snipers and assault rifles. I don't see any SMG play at all. I see no shotguns, basically. And LMGs, I mean, they're kind of in there. I mean, they're really just mixed up all in general. Which, and since there's no variety of gunplay, you know, high-mounted snipers, there's no SMGs. And this map is only loved by snipers, guys. This is only loved by snipers. There's horrible lines of sight in this map. You can't flank because there's snipers just sitting there camping, waiting to tag you, which is horrible. Camping is terrible, bad objective play, no snipers, and bad for most players, especially if you're an SMG dominant player. It's pretty bad. It's decent on hardcore because, you know, hardcore is low health and it promotes, you know, the better player, really. But anyway, guys, this map is just bad. But if you change it to like a war kind of aspect of it, if you make it to like a war game mode, maybe extend it a little bit, give it better objectives, I think it would be a really good idea to do something like USS Texas. Like maybe the bombing of Pearl Harbor, maybe add some dogfights and everything. But I think it would be a really good idea for this map. Anyway, guys, that was it for this video. I'm so glad I just got that off my chest. And guys, this marks the end of my top 5 worst maps in World War II multiplayer. Now, guys, if we can get 5 likes on this video, then I'll probably try to make a top 5 best maps in World War II multiplayer. But anyway, guys, I appreciate this is the end of the list. And what do you guys think? If you guys think something different, then please comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.